All right, y'all. It's Wise Man back in the field after a long hiatus. So I gotta get my money right, get back well. I'm still a little sick, but this video just dropped. I've been at work all day, and I just wanted to wait till this day was over to react to the video. So we're gonna get straight into it. Deep dive into Dynasty mode. Let's get to it.
Curb Street here with EA Sports College Football 25, back for another deep dive. This time we're talking about everyone's favorite mode, Dynasty.
Okay, Dynasty mode. I'm fucking with this.
College Football 25 can accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play with friends for up to 30 seasons.
Okay.
We'll take a closer look at
I doubt anybody's doing the 30 season Dynasty, but that's fire though.
recruiting, the transfer portal, and a ton of
I do want to see how the transfer portal works because that's a lot different than what NC-14 was like.
college football has seen seismic changes over the past few years.
True that.
EA
Okay.
Sports College Football 25, you can experience this new landscape while building your program the way you want. The 2024 season marks the debut of the new 12-team college football.
I guess that is true because we haven't actually done anything. I want to see how that works. I know it's in NCAA 14 in the revamp mod. I think where it's like a modifier you can make it. But we'll see, man. I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Recruiting is the lifeblood of college football.
Okay, this is what I really want to know.
Unlimited transfers. Managing your dynasty roster has never been
I hope it's more automatic because no one's trying to do this. Looks a little tedious.
opportunities for talent upgrades at the start of each season. The best way to build a powerhouse is to recruit through the high school ranks. So let's fill up your recruiting board. Each year, over 3,500 high school recruits are generated from all over the country, with
Okay.
certain regions representing real-world hotspots for blue-chip talent, like South Florida and Metro Atlanta. Do research to find recruits that best fit your program and determine who you can realistically land. A recruit's interest in your school is decided by 14 different pitch grades.
Oh man.
Proximity to home, playing time,
14 of them things. I mean, I guess this is how it was in NC-14. We just never saw it. I think in NC, I'm gonna pause real quick, y'all. So like at 14, I want to say, I think it was like 5 things. So I think it was like academic prestige, proximity to home, playing time, conference prestige, and like some other shit. But man, let's see. We gonna see how that works out. I'm excited to try it because this is a game we're gonna be playing for a minute, so we gotta see how it works. I don't want to write it off. Hopefully, it's not like overly tedious though.
scouting for talent. Some players have a deal breaker requirement, and if your program cannot provide, the recruit will lock you out.
So that's nothing new.
Also drive a player's decision to enter the transfer portal. Monitor at-risk players and get one last chance to convince your favorites to stay. Track your recruits as they narrow down their top schools. Pitch a prospect to gain more interest, and then set up school visits when the timing is right.
Okay, so it's kind of going back to.
Remain in their top 10, then 8, then 5, to finally be part of their top 3.
Okay. This reminds me of another game. It's not like 14 for sure. Because I've seen in that top right corner. I'm gonna let it play out real quick. Hold on, my bad, y'all.
Plan visits that
Yeah, this is it, right? So you see on the top right, it says, scholarships, that's nothing. Targets, that's nothing. That's just a list, right? But then you see something right here where it says hours. So I think in 14, it used to be like, you just put points into it and that's it. Now, this sounds like it's a little bit more. Now, this may be like a set of forget it thing. So this may be more if you want to be more into it. So let's want to see how this looks, though. Because it sounds like each player gets 50. Like, 50 a week. So I want to see how that works.
elevate a recruit's experience, like pairing a quarterback visit with a wide receiver visit at the same time.
Okay, so, miss some action.
To keep an eye on the transfer portal when it opens in the offseason to round out your roster with talent you couldn't land from recruiting. Add portal prospects prospects to your board just like you would with recruiting, but expect quick decisions as transfers have a shorter timeline to land a new home.
Okay.
Conference realignment is a hot topic in college football. And with custom conferences in EA Sports College Football 25, Dynasty is yours to control. See what a 12-team super conference might look like, or revert to the traditional conference alignment. Shape the conference size and membership, and set custom conference rules, set up divisions and more.
This ain't nothing really.
Once you've settled your conference,
You could do this in the old game, so.
select your team. Begin with a highly ranked team and dominate at the top with repeat recruiting and playoff success.
I just want to see what else they got.
From the ground up with a smaller program and prove you have what it takes to go from an unknown to postseason favorite. We can't talk about your dynasty without talking about your starting job. Start as an offensive or defensive coordinator and climb the ranks to head coach, or take over a program as the head coach right away.
Okay.
Choose from one of the 3 base coaching types to start. Your coach type will determine what coaching skill tree you start with. From there, the abilities you acquire as you progress will determine what kind of coach you develop into. Unlock additional skill trees with
Okay, that's what. Okay, I was gonna say, because if it's like you just nigga, they just get people hybrid trees. I'm probably gonna be rocking with that hybrid tree because I do want to see what that looks like.
part of every coach's journey. Whether you're the head man at your dream school or working your way up, the carousel is your way of fielding offers from other programs. Head coaches in Dynasty can actively manage their coordinator positions. So if one of your staff takes a job elsewhere, or you decide to cut ties for other reasons, you can use the carousel.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
that defense was stinking it up. Get that brother out of here, trash ass boy.
how you want to build your staff, whether that's doubling down on your existing strengths to max out your benefits.
Nah, I'm probably more.
Seeking out
This gives like a lot of opportunity to like kind of make videos and like mix and match. Like, you know, I want to do on a challenge where, you know, my coaches are like this or like that. So that's gonna be kind of cool.
So if your head coach and defensive coordinator have the same ability, the impact for that ability will be greater.
Okay, that's decent. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, you know, based on what I see in this video, it ain't nothing crazy. I think the only thing I maybe be interested in is, I'm trying to see if, I think they had dropped like a deep dive on this. I was trying to find the deep dive. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So I'm gonna look this over a little bit, you know, building your codes, all that other stuff, build your codes. I was kind of in the video already. Okay, so this is something that they didn't talk about, like, you know, I mean, this stuff is like Madden. They do this shit in Madden too, like, you know, but they also have this shit in old games too. Just, I guess they're just putting more emphasis on it. So like, you know, recruit assigned 5-star. So that we never talked about. So I think that was just something you kind of did on your own. Stuff looks cool. I'm kind of like flipping through it because I mean, it's okay. We see stuff like abilities. So coaches, do coaches have? Yeah, coaches do have abilities. That's kind of nice. Okay, makes sense. Coordinators, they talked about that in the video. Coaching line, you know, win game, schools expectations. So this is kind of like how in 14, you know, hot seat, shit like that. I want to get to the recruiting, stage recruiting. Yeah, discovery, that makes sense. Once they're top 5, it's time to pitch. It's to close. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So it seems like when they're talking about how like you want to get from the top 10 to the top 5 or top 3, you really want to aim to be in that top 5 so that you could actually start pitching and as to get in there. So this is kind of what the video is talking about all the prestige and stuff like that. So it looks cool. I wonder if there's like, I assume there has to be like ways to, oh, so it does show waves. ways to like beat it, to improve that stuff. Because I was gonna say like niggas don't want to be stuck in them weak ass 14 motivations, recruiting pipelines. I know I'm reading it kind of fast, y'all, because like I'm not gonna lie, man. If you played the other game, like it's somewhat similar. Though this is something I did want to read hours per week. So this is kind of what I was trying to see. So teams with higher team prestige have more recruiting hours. So see, this is something that wasn't in the last game. The last game was just a skill tree. I'm assuming it probably is a skill tree still. The default maximum is 50, but can go up to 70. See, abilities as always. So I gotta read the joint. You know, preseason of 5,000 compared to maybe 1 star is 350. So that's definitely decent. I'm trying to see if there's like a way to like set it and forget it, bro. Because I would really, man, that's gonna be like, it's gonna be fun, but like it's gonna be a chore. Especially if you're the type of person who plays their game. Like, I like to play majority of my games. Okay, so I didn't have this in the video. Offer scholarships, search social media, DM the player. Okay, that's cool. Send the house. That's funny. You probably do this for like 5 stars and shit. Contact friends and family to learn about. Okay, it's kind of like doing like a background check essentially. Like this stuff was like doing these. Pretty much 3 are like background checks, and this one's like, man, fuck it, I want you. 100 more valid question mark is X. The recruit doesn't care about it. Okay. So this is kind of just going into like a deeper dive. Yeah, the transfer portal's gonna be such a bitch, bro. That's gonna like really smoke me. Okay, so they have signing day and early signing day. Okay. We'll sign, we can already commit. We'll commit prior, but something relating to cycle. Okay. That sounds kind of cool. Position changes, off-season progression. Okay. That's kind of cool. Dynasty. So players have 4 developments. They have normal, impact, star, and elite. Okay, skill groups. So this is kind of like a picture about like what they can do, stuff like that. Wait, are you saying we can like? Oh, hold on. Are you saying we can like upgrade like a player's stats? For everybody, skill rules hit the cap. Will be upgrade unless the coach has the archetype or limits to put a ring. Has it? Oh wow. So it sounds like almost like you can upgrade a player's ratings. I wonder how that's gonna work. That's gonna be interesting. And then all this stuff is kind of whatever, honestly. Because it's mostly just about the 12-team format and the rankings and making like custom stuff and okay, schedules for non-conference games. Okay. So they just made like all the stuff. I'm not like too big on this stuff because honestly, you know, me personally, I don't play as crazy, but I do want to see this. I'm hoping plays day 1. I'm gonna put the link to this deep dive if y'all want to like read it yourself in the video, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little excited. I'm not as mad about how the players look because I found out that they weren't scanned in, that they had to do it manually like how they used to before the scans came in. So that makes sense. You can't really like trip on that. But I'm thinking I'm still gonna mess with it, you know. Expect some videos, Dynasty videos, maybe some Road to Glory. You know, I'm gonna have that for y'all, man. But until next time, go in the comments, like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying my best here. Fuck with your boy. Until next time, it's wise, and be wise, y'all. Peace.